Hey, what's up, YouTube family? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? And welcome to another episode of Cook and Eat with Chef DJ. And I, of course, am your host, the one and only Chef DJ. It's been a while since I last cooked, but I'm here now, and you're here, and I'm glad that you tuned in to another episode. I've had a craving for this since this morning. I've got a taste for a good burger. That's all I wanted. So listen, get your seasoning cabinet open. Let's start cooking. All right, so here are some of the ingredients that you would need for tonight's recipe. Ground beef or ground turkey. You know, some people don't eat beef. You can do ground pork if you like, but it's going to be a burger nonetheless. This is 96% lean meat, 4% fat, and we love us a good old lean burger. It's all meat. You need this right here. Dos huevos. 2 eggs. Yeah, we're going to do that. For your seasoning, you will need some kosher salt or regular Morton salt. Same with the little girl, you know, on the little box, her right here. She's been pouring that salt for years, I tell you, boy. Season it to your own liking, to your own taste. You'll need some garlic powder. Oh yes, I use Badia or Badia, however you say it. I use this, garlic powder. Some smoked paprika. I like that for the smoky taste of my burger. Really good. And you will need some ground black pepper, as little or as much as you like. Again, I'm going to say season it to your own tasting. 1 little sweet onion, or a regular yellow onion will suffice, but I like sweet onion on my burger. Un tomate, 1 tomato. That's all. Some queso, some cheese. I have 3 slices here. You can do as many or as few as you like to do. Use that. But cheese, I believe, belongs on a burger. That's just me, but whatever. Butter lettuce from Trader Joe's. If you've never had butter lettuce, it has a very smooth and semi-sweet taste to it. It's good stuff. I got it in the packaging, but you can buy it other ways as well, I believe. I've only seen it in the packaging, but however you find your butter lettuce, get it like that. But butter lettuce is actually good on a burger. Some brioche buns. What you know about that brioche? Buttery, moist, and with perfectly French flavor. It goes good with a burger. And of course, you're going to need this right here, my baby. Good old cast iron skillet. I swear by her. And so now that you know what we need and the items that you'll need to prepare your burger, let's start cooking. Shoot, I'm hungry. First and foremost, wash your hands. Make sure they're clean. You hear the water, right? All right. If that water is hot as you can stand it, hands are clean. See that? See that? Okay. Okay. You're going to need a bowl, because that is what you're going to put your ground beef in. Man, I just had the strangest and strongest craving for a burger today. I'm like, yeah, let's do a burger. I'm going to use my bare hands. So before you jump in the comment section talking all crazy, talking about it ain't even use no glove, worry about yourself. I'm going to use my bare hand. I like to feel the ground beef. Let's drop that in there. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Carne bonita. All right, so first things first. Hit it with your kosher salt. For this amount of beef, you have 1 pound of beef. So for that, you'll more than likely only need about a tablespoon. Let's put that on there. The thing about kosher salt is that it's very flavorful, but it's less in sodium than the regular Morton salt. Regular Morton salt has 590 milligrams of sodium versus the 480 milligrams of sodium in kosher salt. It's sodium, but it's not as potent. And you have to be careful with kosher salt, because kosher salt, although it is less in sodium, it has a stronger flavor. So you will mess a meal up if you use it the wrong way. Yeah, just be careful with that. Hit it with your garlic powder. I like to use garlic. I love garlic. I love garlic. I believe garlic should go in everything. Your paprika. Let's add a little bit of that. Not a lot, just a little bit. Use about a half teaspoon there. Your ground black pepper. I'm going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of that. Not a lot. I don't like a very peppery burger. Unless that's what you're going for, then by all means, do what you do. Now, time to add the huevos, your eggs. 1 and 2. Keep in mind that adding eggs is totally optional. You don't have to do that, but I like to do it. I like the flavor that it gives to the burger, and it calls for a very moist burger. Yeah. So now, with my bare hands, like I said, we're going to mix and incorporate our seasonings and our eggs. Oh, yes. If you're anything like me, you like to smell the bowl because you can smell the seasoning in your meat. That's old school. Y'all don't know nothing about that. I was taught that as a young kid when I started cooking around 9. You could smell the seasoning. You can smell saltiness in food. You can smell sweetness in food. Be sure to incorporate all those seasonings in there. Incorporate all those seasonings in there. Let me smell the meat, see if I can smell the seasoning in it. I don't smell it good enough. What I do smell is pepper. Some brands of pepper are more potent than others. Got to be careful with that. A little more garlic powder. Just a pinch more of salt. And a little more paprika. You know what? I'm going to go on a whim and add a little bit of this right here. Onion powder. Just a little bit of that. Give it that nice oniony flavor when you bite into the burger. Yeah. All right, now we're talking. Let's smell the meat again. And as you can see, the meat is actually firm. You see that? So it's not calling for a very loose burger, but a more tender burger. I love it. I love it. Let me smell the meat real quick. Oh, there it go. Perfect. All right. Let's form our patties, all right? So what we're going to do next is form some patties. Let's go. Before you start forming your patties, let's be sure to get your skillet nice and hot. We're going to put this on a medium heat because you don't want to burn anything. We don't burn food over here. That's not what we're doing. That's not what we're going for. Drop a little bit of vegetable or olive oil. We're going to drop about a tablespoon of vegetable or olive oil in that skillet. That's all you need. You're not making a deep fried burger. All right, while that's heating up, let's go form my patties. Now, I know, guys, you guys are probably cringing as I'm doing this, but you know what? It works if you work it. This is how I'm working it. You're watching, right? All right. So now, let's start our patties. What you're going to do, take about this much meat, which is roughly about an ounce of meat, like so. Make it as flat as possible, or leave it as thick as possible. I'm going to make these kind of flat. I want them flat. Yeah. It's patty number 1. Don't mind the door opening. That is Mia Janae coming back in the house. Hey, Mia. Tell YouTube hi.
Hey, YouTube.
Yeah, that's Mia Janae. She went to get some fries from Five Guys to accompany the burgers. She wanted fries. Thank you very much. So here's patty number 2. Hey, Patty. I'm taking care of business over here. We're taking care of business. You know what I mean? This is what we're doing. Getting this done to you.
Bye, y'all.
Live and in color. So we're going to follow this process until we get we're going to have about 5 patties out of this. We'll go ahead and drop them into the skillet, all right? Be right back. Patty 1. And then we have the sister patty 2. Oh yeah. Smelling nice up in here, boy. Smelling nice. Things smell nice, cuz. Gonna let them cook on each side for about a good 2.5, 3 minutes, then we'll flip them. Alright? Flip them burgers, boy. Flip them burgers. Oh yeah. Press it down. Press it down. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can cook them to whatever temperature you want your burger to be. They can be medium well, they can be well done. I like a medium well burger. That's just me, but to each his own. Do what you do. Oh, it smells nice up in here, y'all. Wish you could smell it. And you see, you don't have all that fat inside the pan because you have 96% lean meat, only 4% fat. I love it. Nothing but beef. You'll continue the same process until you're done with all your burgers, and then we'll go ahead and show you how to do your trimmings. All right? All right, second batch of burgers, about to flip them over. So we got 5 burgers, well, 4 burgers and 1 little rump burger. You always got a runt in the bunch. Flip these over. They've been cooking on one side for about 3 minutes now. There we go. My grandmother always say stuff like, that's some pretty meat. Pretty meat. Okay. I got it. She was saying it was nice and red and pretty and all that other good stuff. Turn over the little runt. Come on, you're going to get eaten too. There we go. 2 are done already. These are the last 2 1/4. Well done for the missus, medium well for me. How you doing? Wash the little tomato. There you go, that boy. Watch your fingers. There you go. Oh yeah. It's about to go down. Slide that to the side. A little onion. Put that down there. Throw that aside. We don't need that. Cut your little onion. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, just a little bit. Call them as thick or as thin as you like. I'm hungry, I'm rushing, man. Well, I'm not rushing, I'm in a hurry. I put it like that. Well, isn't that the same thing? All right, put that side. Do I want to caramelize these? Do I want to caramelize these onions? I think I do. To caramelize your onions, all you're going to need is just a little bit of vegetable oil or olive oil. Just a little bit, like a teaspoon, not a whole lot. Just a little bit. That's all. Drop those babies in there. There you go. Yes, ma'am. Sprinkle a little bit of salt on it. Sweat out that oniony flavor. A little bit of ground black pepper. Milk a little bit of muy caliente in you. Just move that around a little bit. Caramelize them onions. That's all you're going to do. And you can make them as tender or as dense as you would like. See that? How they just fall apart? You don't have to break it up. They break up on their own. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. Yes, man. Dinner's gonna be good tonight, boy. Trying to tell you. Oh, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. I love it. See, I love it like this. See that? It's a quick process. Doesn't take long at all. See that? Just roll them around until they're browned and take them off. That's all you gotta do. Let's toast our brioche buns. How are we gonna toast our buns? I'll tell you. We're gonna bring out the Hellmann's. Bring out the best. These shall be opened. See that? That is what you're gonna do. Take you a good old fat dollop of mayonnaise. Just rub it on that bun, just like that. Both sides. Mayonnaise on bread even toasts your macaroni and cheese. Mayonnaise on your bread even toasts your grilled cheese better. Believe it or not, better than butter. Don't believe me? Try it. It's gonna toast them. Oh yes. Tonight's gonna be a good night. Dinner's gonna be good. We're gonna eat good tonight. We're gonna eat good tonight. How you doing? There we go. Next thing you're gonna do, bam, right inside that skillet, just like that. Keep an eye on them because they will toast rather quickly. Press that bread down. You hear it singing to you? Brioche, brioche, brioche. Toast your bun. Pull it up. After we have toasted our buns, we're going to melt some cheese and have 3 or 4 patties, if you please. Sit tight. And here are your buns, nice and toasted. Ooh, that's hot. Nice and toasted, not burnt. Toasted, not burnt. Again, toasted, not burnt. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, ma'ams and sirs, Mr. and Mrs. Little boys and little girls, the moment that we've all been waiting for. Here is the burger. Man, look, I had to get 2 of them mugs. I'm like, I have been craving a burger so bad. I had to get 2 patties. That toasted brioche bun, melted cheese, caramelized onion, tomato, butter, lettuce. That thing's sliding. It's about to happen. Watch this right here. Watch this. My mouth is salivating so bad. you look at this? All right. Let's take a bite. I got a bite in. Here we go. Here we go. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy, Jesus. And burger good. A good burger, good. Good. Medium well, just the way I want it. Juicy, moist, flavorful. I want it. I don't want a burger so bad. Look at that. All right. Over and out. Gotta go. Thank you for watching. Like this video. Share this video. Comment on this video. And by all means, if you have not subscribed, please do subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe and hit the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time that Chef DJ posts another video for your tasting and viewing pleasure. Thanks for watching, and over now. Dear burger. Lord have mercy, Jesus.